All right, what's up, everybody? I'm DJ Special J, and right now we are gonna go over the Rane 70 and versus the S9. You know, some of the differences I noticed. I've had the 70 for about a month now. We're gonna talk about the 70. If y'all got questions, throw them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. Uh, and then we'll talk about the unbox the Rane 12 MK2s. The Rane 12 MK2s, I've had them for like 2 weeks now, but they've been sitting in the box because I was out of town. They got here before I did. But on to it. Let me change the view real quick. Let me change the camera. All right, y'all good? Let me get a thumbs up when everybody's straight. Y'all ready to do this? All right, talking about the Rane 70 versus the S9. If you have seen any of these reviews already, they're very, very similar. And if you ask me, the S9 with a software update probably could have been the 70. Probably could have been the 70. I think that there was some key features that they didn't put, or they could have, you know, if they were gonna update this, I think Rane beat them to it. So as you know, up here is where your microphone stuff is. Right here in this corner, right here at the top, you know, you have your standard locations for the load, where you can select your tracks. But it also has an extra button that the S9 does not have. The S9 has it, but you got to push an extra button to do it. They made it its own button, and that button is the load prep button. So if you get a request, you hit the load prep. It loads it into your prep crate on Serato, and it'll be there for when you're ready to do it. And the S9 has that feature as well, but you have to push shift to do it. It also, if you load it, if you tap it twice, it'll do instant doubles. If you tap the knob twice, you have both your loops here, your effects sections right here. As everybody should know, if you don't know, it has the onboard effects, which work very similar to the S9, and it also has the Serato effects, which come straight out of the laptop. And with the Serato effects, you can chain them, so you can use multiple effects at one time. Not sure exactly how many. I've seen up to 3. I don't know anybody that uses any more than that. But I mean, if you do, more power to you. You got all kinds of versatility. Coming to the center section right here, you have the all of your parameters for your effects. So you have your time, your depth for the left and right, which are right here. And then you can select your beats with the little toggle in the middle, which, if you're familiar with Rane's older mixers, the 57s and such, it had that little toggle deal. Not a fan, but you know, I'm getting used to it. The display is right here, which gives you all of your information. This was all I needed. I thought about getting, you know, their flagship mixer, the 72, but I realized that might have been a little overkill for my DJing taste. Other than that, you know, everything you need right here. The menu pops up right here for all your internal settings and stuff like that. What's up, my man Flonzo? Down at the bottom, you have your pads for your your cue points, your save loops, your roll sampler, transport. Yes, you can control Serato with just this mixer, which I don't believe you can. You can do that with the S9, but I believe you have to MIDI map it. You have to map it. It doesn't have it already innate to the mixer. As you can see, this one's a little bit smaller as well. I wish the 70 was this size still, but I mean, it's only slightly bigger. But that means you have to buy a different case. If you bought the S9 case, the 70 does not fit. Maybe with some modifications it may fit, but standard right out the box it does not fit. I tried. You have your effect switches here. As you know, down, momentary, up is to lock it in. But with the 70 over the S9, you can flip this over. You remove these 4 screws, flip it over, and then it reverses the switch. Me personally, I'm used to this, so I just leave it. The sampler knob is over here. Over here is your cue section, and then obviously your up and down faders. This mixer has the Magvale 4. What's up, my man? Rodney, what's good? What's good? The Magvale 4 mixer right here. I mean, crossfader. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of partial to the one off the 70. I mean, off the S9. I'm kind of partial. Um, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. I like the one off the S9 just a little better right now. It could be just because I'm used to playing on this one. That uh it says I got the 72. It's a beast, but I do not like that you have to go into a different spot in order to access it. Right, right. So I kind of like to access the loops track. True, yeah, for real. I'm not too familiar with the 72. I played on it once. One of my partners uh let me play on his, but as far as like running, I didn't get to really get deep into the 72. But that's good to know. So, uh, I like this Magvale fader over the Mag 4. I don't know. It's just I don't know if it's the actual fader itself or if it's the not the the little cap. I don't know. But this one's good. Don't get me wrong though. This one is extremely good. And it's also adjustable for the tension. I don't like the tension knob on it only because it feels and looks like an afterthought to me. Let me see if I can turn this around for y'all. Let me see. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Let me see. Unplug this. Right. Switch my camera so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show y'all on both mixers why I feel that way. All right. So hopefully y'all can see this. I got as close as I could. I can't zoom the camera in while I'm live, but so this is the knob right here for the tension adjust, and it's just like they just drilled a hole and stuck a little cap there. While on Pioneers, if you're not familiar, it looks like where is it? It looks like the rest of the knobs. This is it right here. Not a showstopper, but I just thought they could have. I think they could have did that. They could have did that on the 70. Just put the knob there so that it looked just as good as the rest of the mixer. One thing that this does have over the S9 is it has two microphone inputs, so you can run two microphones off this. One control is up here, and the other one is on the front, just like the S9. So boom, there you go. So all your microphone stuff is over here. The switch to turn it on. These are your curves for all of your faders. So you can go from sharp to from fast to slow, however you want to call it. And then you have your reverses at the bottom, little dip switches, as well as the split Q. And then I've always liked the fact that they give you 1/4 inch and whatever size that other headphone jack is. But you got options. So if you leave your adapter at home, you're still good. Cause I don't know how many of y'all have ever lost or left that little adapter at home, but now you don't got to worry about it no more. The pads feel similar, very similar. Rane and Pioneer are the front runners right now for what we have as far as DJ equipment comes. And I guess that's about it. So before we switch over to the MK2, the MK2s, any questions right now? And we'll take some questions. I'll tell you what I know, and then we'll go cut the box open, which is the part I can't wait to do. I'm a little excited about that part. I ain't gonna lie. And while I'm thinking about it, I need to find something to cut the box open with. Give it a few minutes for some questions or anything like that. Opening the floor. No. All right, so y'all just waiting to get to it, huh? All right, open the box. Open the box. All right. Let's see. Unplug this. Move this over. Y'all ready? she's a biggin. Oh, she's a biggin. All right, Rane 12 MK2. Let's do this. I'm gonna change the camera angle so y'all can see it from the top as I open it. Let me grab a little doohickey here. I got some skizzers up here. Skizzers. Put this back. Bink. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. We gonna unbox it together. So satisfying. So satisfying. I know it's a box in a box. Alright. Put this over here. It's a box in a box. Alright, there it is. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. Insert cinematic sound here. Alright, so we first got this little box. I'm pretty sure this is the platter. So let's get my skizzers. Got my skizzers back. I'm gonna have to time lapse this for YouTube. Man, they put a lot of tape. Man, they was not playing about this. They must have. Y'all ever wonder why they put so much tape on this stuff? Like they got tape on the tape, for the tape, next to the tape. Alright, let's see what's in here. So we got the platter. Looks like your standard, looks like the same platter that's on the PLS 1000 or your 1200s. Same. Slip mat. And it has the record that goes on top, and it's the new, I guess I'll call it the newer one. I hope they updated this because I didn't care for the little push button thing. I hope they made this better. I had a set of 12s. I had the original, the first ones when they came out with the button, and not gonna lie, wasn't a fan of the button. Wasn't a fan. I felt like it was hard to get the you know, to get the record to sit right. Well, that's all that's in there. All right. So now let's do. Oh, time for the meat and potatoes. For the meat and taters. And I promise you, this thing weighs absolutely nothing. And for me, that was like the selling point for me for the MK2s. I mean, for the 12s in general, was that they're so light. I played on a set in Boston, and I picked it up, and I was like, this thing weighed nothing. They added rubber underneath. Oh, okay. Well, we about to find out what they added. So as we proceed to give you what you need, okay. All right, I'm gonna turn this towards y'all. Okay, switch the camera again. So, as you can see here, So, my man DJ Energy said he likes the button ones versus the hex screw. I like this because of how fast you can be fast. You know, if you want to switch out, it's quicker. But for me, trying to get and it may have just been me, but getting these to sit right where they didn't stick to the plat. You know, they didn't stick, and you had a good backspin. Um, I had difficulty with that. But yeah. So as y'all remember, I don't know if you're familiar with them. This section right here is you can do seek. It can be your cue points, and I believe it has a new function now that you can also do your cue mode button, which switches between you being able to search by sliding your finger or just hitting cue points at the top. This is your DVS button right here, where you can. This plays in different modes. So you have a DVS mode. You have where it'll work with Serato. It'll work with Tractor. It'll work with Virtual DJ, and they say through some mapping, you can get it to work with Rekordbox as well. Obviously, 1 through 4, you can control 4 decks with 1 platter. I would never do that, but that's just, maybe I can't say never. I don't do that, but at this time I wouldn't do it. You have your 8, 16, and 50% selections for your pitch bend, your pitch faders. Obviously, this is your pitch right here, minus and plus, and I think they changed these LEDs right here. They're brighter. I think all of these LEDs are brighter. You have a dedicated search on the turntable itself, so you can scroll through your crates right here and select. Down here is instant doubles, which I'm gonna find this is critical for me because I made my instant double on my 70, the silent Q. So if you I'll go back to that in a minute, but you can also, the instant double button on the 70, you can turn into the silent Q. It also has another function you can set it for, but I'm not familiar with that one. That's slick, bro. DJ Allaire says that you can add washers to help you with the platter not sitting like you want it to. Slap a washer up under there and it'll work. I might have to get with you later about that and find out, you know, exactly how you did that. The feet at the bottom, they're real solid. They don't, you know, I don't know if anybody that's ever played on turntables, you know that the platter, the feet on the bottom, they kind of wobble. They kind of float a little bit. Sync, that's the other function that you can make the instant double buttons. So you can, these ones are very solid, but they're rubber. They have rubber pads on them. Good thing about it is these are all digital, so you don't have to worry about rumble. So, you know, them making it solid is okay. Hopefully these are adjustable to the point where you can adjust the height and make them level. I like to adjust mine. Ooh, word up. Okay, here's where your platter will go. We'll put that together as a team. You know, down here your 45 and 33 RPM section. Would you even? That's a good question. I don't even know if I would ever use that being digital. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think I have anything that's recorded at 45. Look at that. I got some 45s. I just don't have anything recorded at 45. Start stop button. They made it similar to your standard turntable where it popped. Before it didn't pop up and pop down. It was kind of like your hotkey button before. So now it has that good start stop feel. And then this is your on and off switch right here. Turning it over to the back. Oh, here we go. See if I can do this. Let's see. Oh, flip it. Flip it. Flip it. There we go. Alright, turning it over to the back. Right here you have your left and right audio RCAs. So you can run this straight through the mixer. Any mixer just about now that, you know. So you can run it the old school way. And it'll send the tone through your mixer like that, which I heard makes this a lot, I can say a lot, but it makes it more responsive, like it's faster, as far as, or it's got I guess a better sound, which I would have to try it out. I haven't tried that out yet, but it's what I heard, from others. Your USB port right here, you can turn your torque from low to high. We're just gonna go ahead and switch that to high. Who uses low torque these days? Ah! And then your AC plug-in right here. All right. So, and as you can see, these are the feet on the bottom, and they have like little rubber pads there to help, keep this thing from moving around and vibration and all that kind of good stuff. Flipping it back over. Don't drop it. Let's see what else is in the package. Well, yeah, let's see what else is in the package. So they give you RCAs, your manual. I believe these are the washers that Alaire was talking about. What would it be? What's a Rane product without Rane stickers? Gotta have some Rane stickers. Get yours today. And I believe these are the washers that Alaire was speaking of right here. These washers are for helping get the platter set. Alright, and let's keep it moving. Oh. Last but not least, you have your Alright, so last thing is obviously your power wire and your USB cable, which I already have some set up, so I'm not going to open these. Throw that one over there. Throw that one over there too, because if any of y'all are DJs like I'm a DJ, I got a million cables, so we're good. Yep, add that to the pile of extras. Oh, yeah. Instruction manual. Who reads these? Okay, I might later. Not gonna lie. Some good bathroom reads right there. Some good bathroom reads. Alright. Now, I guess I'll put it together. Why not? Let's put it together and see how pretty it is. Shout out to future Latasha. Pretty. So, as we open the platter, ah, okay. Yeah, they did put rubber on the bottom. I wonder why they did that. That's a good question. But feels the same. It feels a little, I want to say it feels thinner than a regular platter. Like it doesn't sit as tall this way. It's not as tall this way, but it looks very similar. We'll sit her down on here like thusly. Spin it, spin it, spin it when you spin it. Uh-oh. Gotta line the holes up. Oh, so guess what? There's two little holes on the bottom right here. Two little, like, line up things. You gotta line those up before you sit it down. I think I got it.
A few moments later.
Oh. Okay, note to self, be stronger than the platter. I didn't want to break it, but if you push down, it goes in, and she's good. Note to self, push down. There we go. And there's a little indent on the spindle. Line that indent up with the little button. Set it down and it'll click in place. Good to go. She's good. Now stay tuned for the future mix. But no, I'm just kidding. That's about it for the Rane 12 MK2. Any questions while I'm still here? If anybody want, this thing was about $8.99. It'll run you about $8.99. I believe this one, I think is $1,300. About $1,300. So $899, $1,300 right here. Obviously, so you're looking at close to $3 grand for the whole setup. Well, over $3 grand actually. You think about it, taxes and shipping and everything. You're probably close to 32. And that's it. So that's my unboxing and my review of the Rane 70. Hope y'all liked it. If you did, like, subscribe, share. That's what they say on YouTube, right? This will be my first actual video. So thank you for everyone that's tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.